took it to the record company and they said, we don't like it.
Wow.
Forget-me-nots?
We don't hear it.
Wow.
We hear nothing on this album
Not
at
nothing.
all
Not nothing.
that we can really do
On the whole album?
on the whole album.
We sound crazy.
We are live, still backstage at Black Music Honors. We sound crazy. Guess who's with us? This is one of the.
Oh, man.
I brought it with me. I brought it with me.
I'm so jealous because I left mine at the crib.
Ladies and gentlemen, honoree Patrice Rushen is in the building. The legend.
The legend. It's an honor to meet you and to have you on this couch.
Thank you so much for having me.
We talk about you and your music and your influence a lot on our podcast. We're based in Nashville, Tennessee. We film in Atlanta. But there is just something about the music you make that is timeless and it still sounds as fresh as it did before, but it just keeps on inspiring. So an honor like this, I know, must mean a lot, but how do you feel as an honoree tonight at Black Music Honors?
Oh, it's nuts.
It's nuts? It's crazy. It's nuts.
It's crazy because, you do what you do and you hope that people are paying attention and listening.
Yeah.
But we're having fun. We were learning at the same time how to just be ourselves and be about the music and be about excellence.
Yeah.
Be about
Because I'm
excellence.
from the generation where our parents were like, don't mess this up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to do what we need to do for you. And if you have the opportunities to do some things, find your passion, be great at it, and go do it and inspire the next. So that was kind of like our just way of being. And the music gave me a lane, and I've stayed on it.
And that bar is high.
Super high.
That bar is high. That vinyl over there.
Listen,
That vinyl
straight from
over
the
there.
heart.
Straight from the heart, man.
Yeah.
Classic.
I got a story about this. You have time
Yes,
for the
please
story?
tell.
Please
Okay,
tell.
so watch this. So this is the album that has number 1 on it, Remind Me,
Yeah.
Forget Me Nots, blah, blah, blah. We thought that Forget Me Nots would be a great first single after we did our homework. We recorded it, took it out to some clubs, and played it between like Michael Jackson and somebody. And then watched the dance floor. If it cleared, then you say, okay, don't have anything. But if people stayed, then you felt like you had something, and people stayed. So we said, this should be the first single out on this one. We took it to the record company and they said, we don't like it.
Wow.
Forget-me-nots?
We don't hear it. We hear nothing on this album
Not
at
nothing.
all
Not nothing.
that we can really do
On the whole album?
on the whole album. So we were devastated at the moment, but not outdone because by that time, that was not my first effort.
Yeah.
So by that time, I had also learned a little more about the music business side. And that sometimes you had to make the effort on your own to invest in things that you felt good about. And in order to get it to radio, particularly for us, it was about getting it to Black radio. And once we were able to do that, the people took care of it.
Yeah.
But we had to get it there.
Yeah.
That's
So we
good advice
invested
for
in
new
it.
artists.
Exactly.
That's good advice for
You
new
had to
artists.
invest in
So we
Yeah.
invested in it and got it out there, and then the people loved it, and it took off.
The
and we
rest is
never looked
history.
back.
I love
That's
that.
right.
I want to know from Patrice Rushen, what's Patrice Rushen's favorite song?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know.
you don't know? You don't have a favorite?
I don't. Each one, I think, each one fosters a different memory of
Yeah.
the writing of it or the playing of it. Because we used to play in the studio all the same time.
Yeah.
Now we're just 1 and 2 of it at a time. But back then, you had the camaraderie of all the other musicians.
Yeah.
And it was always a fun time. It was a great time.
I love that.
So each one has something special for me. And especially the ones where I ended up playing drums or bass or something like that where I wasn't on
Multi-instrumentalist, by the way.
Yeah, don't sleep.
You have such a storied career. I mean, not only are you an artist where you've made albums, amazing albums, but you've been music director for the Grammys and for tours and just done so much in your career. Which do you prefer, being an artist or being behind the scenes and coming up with these amazing?
That's a great question. I don't think I could do one without the other. Each one enhances the other one. I think because I've had the opportunity to explore what it is to be a performing artist and recording artist, it makes me a better music director because I can help to protect the performances of those who I am involved in helping to put the music together for their presentations. And because I've learned the skill set that makes me a music director, I can bring all of that to the table when putting together a great show. So I think I don't think there's one that I could do without the other.
Hey,
They're making us wrap up, and I hate that because, but this is an important night, and you have to be able to get in that seat and soak up all the love you're about to get. But I want to know, this is on camera, we want personal info. We want to have as long a sit down as we can have with
yes.
you.
Okay.
We're based in Nashville, but we'll go wherever we gotta go. We want to sit down and talk to you and dig through the crates, talk about we want to get music-y.
Yes.
Yeah.
Music-y.
Music-y,
All right,
if
all right,
you
all
don't
right.
mind.
Sheila
don't
Eldridge,
mind.
our
Yeah,
Mocha
yeah.
partner, is going to make the connection.
We'll make
We
the
have that
connection.
contact,
But
so
we
we
would
can
love
do
to
that.
just
Yes.
I
give you
would
your
love to.
flowers and talk about the music.
Sounds good.
I would love it.
But tonight, you're about to get all the love, and it's so overdue. Y'all agree, right?
Absolutely.
Just making sure we're on the same
Yes.
page here.
I got vinyl with me. Come on now.
Mine at the house. I got mine too. Man.
We've been learning our lesson this year, and our conversations is to celebrate your wins. So the only thing I want to say is thank you for the music and for the inspiration, and enjoy and celebrate the win tonight
Well, I thank you
because
guys
it's so
much.
well deserved.
Yeah,
I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Backstage,
Appreciate
Black
it.
Music Honors with the legend, Patrice Rushen. We sound crazy.